So now you have your perfect base face. Now, next comes your bronzer, your blush, and your highlight. When I was doing the other one, I set with the Perfect Pressed Powder only underneath my eye, and this is why. When you put your bronzer and your blush and your highlight onto your foundation, that gives the best way for it to stay all day. Obviously finishing it with your finishing spray too, but it just makes it go together seamlessly, flawlessly, and so there's no reason to set those parts with the pressed powder. Okay, so I use this fluffy brush, it's just a powder brush, big poofy brush. I use it for all three actually because, I mean, who needs to use 3 different brushes, right? So your bronzer will do a bit of a contour effect. You're gonna go right underneath your, right under here. Some people do like that and then you see where to go. You're just really going under your cheekbone. Just to give a nice contour effect. Now you don't want to go any farther than about right here, because see, that's about where my laugh line is. Hate them, but they're there. See, when you turn this away, it's just giving a really, a slimming effect. Now, what you can do to finish getting the rest of your bronzer off so that you're not doing it on the rest of your face, just go up into a circle 3. 3, 3. See? Perfect 3. And that's just getting off any excess bronzer that you have right around your face and kind of smoothing that out. It's getting it off of your brush before you put your brush into your highlight. I'm just kind of buffing it out a little bit, Okay. Next, we'll go ahead and do our highlight. Now, I use, our blushes obviously come in individuals, but I have it in a 3 set. Our number 6 blush is actually the perfect highlight. It is shimmery and it's very gorgeous as a highlight. And then because of my darker skin tone, I go with number 1, Alive blush. So, because everything that we carry is so highly pigmented, you do not need but just a little bit, and so when we're dumping your brush in or picking it up, you're just doing like one little thing. So first we'll do the highlight, and I'll do it twice because I like a little bit more of a highlight shine, and then you'll go right above your cheekbone right there, because see, this is where your blush will go. You want your highlight to go right above it. And then you can also go down the bridge of your nose, in between right here, or in between your cupid's bow, right here, between your brows. Everybody loves a good highlight, right? Okay. Then, especially with your darker blushes, just one little, and that's like all you need. And really you can probably tap it off if you want. So go right in between those two with your color, and that's going to blend it seamlessly. If you feel like you need a little bit more, tap a little bit more. This is the apple of your cheek. You never want to go past that for any of these 3 things, because then that just makes it look kind of muddy and dirty. So then at this point, I just kind of, after I know that all the blush color is off, I'll really rub it pretty good. Then I'll go and I'll kind of buff it all together to make sure that there's, no definite lines. You don't want that. You want it to blend together seamlessly. And then at this point, you can go back with your Perfect Pressed Powder and seal in, any areas that you haven't already touched. And you don't have to do this step, but I do, just to keep from being dewy looking in, one area but not the other. It just helps to set everything in. And make sure you're running all together seamlessly. then you'll take your 10 years younger finishing spray, because I mean, let's just face it, who doesn't need to look 10 years younger and who doesn't need to look flawless? This is what this does. It's a 16-hour setting spray. It literally just locks everything in one super fine mist, and it's just perfect. It will make everything just, can't even explain it. One of those things you just have to try. Perfect. And it will all set and look beautiful. Okay guys, I will see you for the next video.